Ladies and gentlemen, if you're anything like me, you like older cars, but you probably bemoan the lack of creature comforts, modern conveniences like navigation, playing your own music, taking phone calls, that kind of thing. Well, today we're going to change all that and hopefully bring this up into the 21st century. Now, for this particular car, a Porsche 928, Porsche will sell you something called the Porsche PCCM, which is their attempt to bring this car up to date. It gives you a single DIN stereo with a tiny little screen, and it'll do navigation, it'll make phone calls, but they'll charge you $1,300 plus fitting, and the screen is, I don't know, a couple of inches square. I don't want any of that kind of expense. I don't want any of that kind of effort. And I want better capabilities than 2 inches square. So what the nice people at Carpuride have sent me is their latest screen, which would allow me to do all of the things that I've been talking about: navigate, listen to music, make phone calls, all with a 9-inch screen and fitting time, which takes 5 minutes or less. So let's have a look. Okay, you guys, let's see what's in the box. I have actually opened this box just before I went on, and this was actually contained within a plastic bag, and it was nicely packaged, but I just thought for the sake of the video it'd be easier for you guys to see it. Here is the screen. Pretty slim actually, and you can see all the different connections in there that you can use, and we'll get to those later on. This feels like a nice device in the hand actually, and about the same size I would say as an iPad mini. This is the 9-inch version. Of course 9 inches is from there to there. What else do we get in the box? Well, there is a wired capability if we want to wire it in to the phone. Suction cup, another kind of mounting device there. If we prefer to put it on our dashboard with a clip, rather with a sticky end, the sticky pad, we can do that. And then there is the power to the cigarette lighter. So, and then finally, a full set of instructions. So I'm actually aching to get it in the car. So let's have a look at that together and see what it will do, and go into the sort of more how it works, the advanced features of it, and so on. All right, so I have taken things out of their plastic bags, and I think I only need 3 things to kick it off with. One is the power cable, the other is the suction cup, and then there's the device itself. And I think this just clips into the back of here, if you can see, quite straightforwardly. Just goes in, clicks in like that. We can do the satisfying peeling off ceremony, and I think we can mount it to the screen. So let's do that first. Now there are various angles. It's on a ball structure, but also you can undo these things, and then this makes it extend even more, and if that isn't an extension long enough, it will also go out like this as well, which is quite handy. But I think the way it was actually will suit us rather nicely, I'm hoping, but if not, we will change it. Well, that's about as easy as it gets, isn't it? Let's power it up, see how it works. Then it is a question of finding the power slot, which I've found here, which is easy. This is nifty, this. And we can put it in to charge. There we are. Carpuride. And there we are. We have a very nice looking screen there. So iPlay is CarPlay for Apple iPhones. Auto is Android Auto. AirPlay is if you want to mirror your phone using an Apple iPhone. AutoLink is doing the same for an Android phone. You've got an equalizer to change the sound of your music. Bluetooth is how you connect your phone and or your car stereo to the device. USB is if you're using a USB for storage and you want to play or listen to something. Same with card if you're using an SD card. FM transmitter here is if you want to use your car speakers and you haven't got Bluetooth on your stereo, you can tune the device to the frequency on your radio, and it will play anything you're playing on your Carpuride through your car speakers, and settings are obviously settings. But there are 2 ways to connect your phone to the device. One is you can wire it using a USB lightning cable. In my case, I'm using an Apple phone, or you can Bluetooth it in, which is what I'm going to use here on my iPhone. So I have got my iPhone set to discoverable, and this is set here to discoverable. As you can see here, I've got Carpuride set up, and I can pair it. And it asks me if I want to sync my favourites onto it. Asks me if I want to use CarPlay, and I do. And I am connected. I can't play that song. I am playing that song and it's coming out the speakers, but I'm going to turn it off because I'll get demonetized. That's coming out the speaker on the device itself. So what I'm going to do now is go back to the home page and connect this up to my car radio. And the car radio is tuned to a station I'm not using. In fact, it's not tuned to a station at all. It's just tuned to a random frequency. So it's going to go a bit loud. But what I'm going to do is turn the radio on, and I'm going to tune this to the frequency that the radio is on just below down here. There we are. It's tuned to 107.7. And I'm going to choose that to go as my position number 1, and then we'll go back and let's see if I can find some non-copyrighted material that I can play for you using my stereo. So let's go back into CarPlay. Let's choose music, and here's a tune you might know if you have been watching my channel for a while. And this is coming through my car stereo quite loudly. Cool. And then we've got all the functions of Apple CarPlay that we would ever need. The phone, I've got all my contacts there. My music is all there. Playlists, artists, album, and so on and so forth. Just like you would expect in any other car, right? And I can also go back into Car Home, which takes me out, and I can do other things with it. And there is a button on the top, just on the top. You push that, and you can slide the volume up and down on the device as well. And if I so choose, I can mirror my iPhone on to my Carpuride screen. I wouldn't recommend watching movies as you go, but if you're sitting parked up, perhaps that's what you'd like to do. Click on AirPlay for my iPhone. Turn on my Wi-Fi. It has found and already connected to the Wi-Fi name on the screen. And I'm going to, using my control panel, mirror the screen. It will do its thing. It is connected, and as you can see there, I am already hooked up and we can watch the J Reed YouTube channel on a big screen in a car. You lucky people, look at that. What a man, what a car. And just before we wrap up, here's a view of the side of the screen. There are a couple of facilities here which are quite interesting. You can add an external microphone. So if you are making phone calls in the car, you could put a lavalier microphone on there and make some pretty good quality phone calls and listen to it from your car stereo speakers. Also, there is a slot for a rear view camera, which doesn't come with this particular unit, but which can be bought separately. So look, here's my honest view. Whilst this was provided to me by Carpuride themselves, you'll always get an honest view on this channel. This is a fairly good quality piece of kit, to be perfectly honest, and I think it revolutionises the way you can get access to things like CarPlay and Android Auto in an older car, rather than having to hack up your dashboard to get a dual-size screen in there at great expense, and probably to get somebody else to do it in my case as well. All I have to do is suction cup the screen to the windshield, and I get all the facilities of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I can make my own phone calls. It supports an external microphone, as I said before, and I got everything I need in a Porsche 928 from 1985. So I think this is a really good piece of kit. That's my honest judgment. I'm going to be using it on my journey down to the Tail of the Dragon this coming week, and I'll report more as I go. For now though, here is the good news. By clicking the link below in the description box and using the code JREAD, you will get a 15% discount on the cost of one of these screens. Carpuride do a number of different screens in sizes and widths and so on and so forth, and even one for motorbikes. So make sure you click on that link and you'll get a 15% discount on something which is already pretty good value in my opinion. I hope very much that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a like and consider subscribing if this is the kind of content that you enjoy. Happy to answer any questions that you might have down in the comments box below. But otherwise, I will very much look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, yeah.